First things that you'll concentrate on when you start as dean in July?
I'm coming in from the outside, and I know that there's already a wonderful cadre of people in this school, this very strong school, who have good ideas and who are accomplishing wonderful things. And part of my agenda already is to get to know these people and their work better and to learn their ideas for where this school should go. Who I have been as a higher education scholar and as a person influenced what I've done and who I've been as a dean at UMass Boston, and I imagine that it will at UW-Milwaukee as well, in part because I perceive those values are very much harmonious with the way this school is already. So for example, a lot of my research has been around how and under what conditions faculty are able to integrate their research, teaching, and service. And that ties so much into community engagement and elevating community engagement, not just to scholarship of engagement, but to seeing it that as part of a whole package of what an individual faculty member does and what a whole school of education does. Another element that I am excited about at UW-Milwaukee, actually, is the governance that I've heard talked about in terms of governance. I really like that idea because the idea of empowerment and voice is also a very strongly held value of mine. And now going back to my parenting for a moment, I have a very, very vivid memory of 10-year-old Kevin telling me that 8-year-old Jeff would listen to me a lot better if I weren't yelling at him. And I thought, and I said, you're right. This idea of voice and of thinking for oneself, even when one doesn't necessarily agree, I think is important for students in kindergarten. It's important for students in high school and at the university. It's important for colleagues who work with each other. Another core value is, I've talked about somewhat during this interview, and that's the idea of learning, the importance of focusing on what a school of education does is fostering learning for students, for faculty and staff, for the organization as a whole, and that learning not being just about meeting the markers on tests or the benchmarks for a school, but really thinking outside the box as well. You need to meet those markers, but we need to be preparing students and our faculty and our staff to be creative and do the things that can help Milwaukee Public Schools in the city of Milwaukee really attain what they want to attain.